Prince Harry, once a beloved figure within the British royal family, now finds himself embroiled in a legal battle that could have significant ramifications for his life in the United States. The controversy centers around the potential release of his US visa application documents, a matter currently under the purview of Judge Carl J. Nichols in a Washington, D.C. district court. This unprecedented situation has captivated public attention on both sides of the Atlantic, raising questions about immigration law, celebrity accountability, and the delicate balance between public interest and individual privacy. At the heart of the case lies a lawsuit filed by the Heritage Foundation, a prominent conservative think tank against the Department of Homeland Security. The Heritage Foundation argues that there is intense public interest in scrutinizing the details of Prince Harry's visa application. This heightened scrutiny stems from admissions made by the Duke of Sussex himself in his explosive 2023 memoir, Spare, in which he candidly confessed to past drug use. The lawsuit has ignited a fierce debate, with proponents of transparency demanding a full disclosure of Harry's immigration records, and those advocating for privacy rights expressing concerns about the potential erosion of due process. Judge Nichols, tasked with navigating this complex legal terrain, has indicated his intention to strive for maximum disclosure while remaining mindful of privacy considerations. This suggests that any release of documents would likely involve redactions to protect sensitive personal information. The outcome of this case remains uncertain, with the potential to set a precedent for how immigration authorities handle high-profile cases involving public figures. The world watches with bated breath, eager to understand the implications for Prince Harry's future in the United States and the broader principles of transparency and accountability that underpin democratic societies. The stakes are high, both for Prince Harry and for the institutions involved. The case shines a light on the complexities of immigration law in an era of global mobility and the challenges of balancing individual rights with public scrutiny in the digital age. As the legal proceedings unfold, one thing is certain: the world will be watching closely, eager to understand the ramifications of this unprecedented legal battle. The Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank known for its influence on American policy, has positioned itself at the forefront of the campaign to make Prince Harry's visa application public. Citing a commitment to transparency and accountability, the organization argues that citizens have a right to know whether the Duke of Sussex was truthful in his dealings with US immigration authorities, particularly in light of his admissions of past drug use. The Foundation's stance is rooted in the belief that immigration law should be applied equally regardless of an individual's status or celebrity. They contend that granting any special treatment to Prince Harry would undermine the integrity of the system and erode public trust in government institutions. Moreover, they argue that the revelations contained within Spare have created a compelling public interest in understanding the extent to which Harry's past behavior may have violated US immigration regulations. Critics of the Heritage Foundation's lawsuit have accused the organization of pursuing a politically motivated agenda, suggesting that their interest in Prince Harry's visa status stems more from his familial ties and outspoken views than any genuine concern for transparency. They point to the Foundation's close alignment with the Trump administration and their history of advocating for stricter immigration policies as evidence of an ulterior motive. The Heritage Foundation, however, maintains that their pursuit of Prince Harry's visa documents is driven solely by a desire to uphold the rule of law and ensure that all individuals are held accountable for their actions. They argue that the public has a right to know whether immigration authorities properly vetted Prince Harry's application and whether any special considerations were given to him due to his royal status. The Foundation's stance has resonated with some segments of the American public, particularly those who believe that immigration laws should be enforced strictly and without exception. The release of Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, in 2023 sent shockwaves across the globe, offering an unfiltered glimpse into the life and struggles of the Duke of Sussex. While the book garnered significant attention for its candid revelations about Harry's personal life and his fractured relationship with the royal family, it also inadvertently thrust him into the center of a legal maelstrom. Among the book's most explosive admissions were Prince Harry's accounts of past drug use, including cocaine, cannabis, and psychedelic mushrooms. These revelations, while intended to be part of a broader narrative of personal growth and self-discovery, quickly became entangled with the ongoing legal battle over his US visa application. Under US immigration law, individuals who've engaged in illicit drug use can be deemed inadmissible to the country, potentially jeopardizing their ability to obtain a visa or face deportation. The Heritage Foundation seized upon these admissions as evidence that Prince Harry may have provided false or misleading information on his visa application, a serious offense that could carry severe consequences. They argued that the revelations in Spare warranted a thorough investigation into whether Harry had been truthful with immigration authorities and whether he had been granted any special treatment due to his royal status. Prince Harry's legal team has maintained that he complied fully with all US immigration laws and that he was truthful in his visa application. They have argued that the Duke's admissions of past drug use do not automatically disqualify him from residing in the United States, as immigration authorities have discretion in granting waivers and exceptions in certain cases. The release of Spare has undoubtedly complicated the legal landscape surrounding Prince Harry's immigration status, casting a long shadow over his future in the United States. The book's candid revelations have provided ammunition to those seeking to scrutinize his past and have raised questions about the extent to which personal indiscretions should impact an individual's ability to live and work in another country. As we delve into the complexities of navigating a transatlantic divide, it's important to understand the historical context. Over the years, cultural, political, and economic factors have shaped the relationships between continents. Today, we find ourselves at a crossroads where collaboration and mutual understanding are more crucial than ever. The challenges are significant, but so are the opportunities. By embracing dialogue and cooperation, we can bridge the gap and foster a more connected and harmonious world. When we look at the myriad of options available, it's clear that the landscape is filled with a spectrum of possibilities. Each path offers its own set of challenges and opportunities, and it's up to us to navigate through them with wisdom and foresight. Balancing the public's right to know with personal privacy is a delicate act. On one hand, transparency is essential for a functioning society, but on the other, individuals deserve their privacy. Striking the right balance is crucial for maintaining trust and respect in our communities. Accusations of special treatment can undermine the integrity of any system. It's important to address these claims with transparency and accountability. Only by doing so can we ensure fairness and equality for all involved. In today's divided landscape, a call for measured discourse is more important than ever. Engaging in thoughtful, respectful conversations can bridge gaps and foster understanding. It's through these efforts that we can move towards a more unified and cohesive society.